Hello and welcome to ABHIPEDIA powered by Agronomy. I'm Shahid and we are discussing MCQs on Panchayati Raj Institutions for NABARD Grade A exam. तो कौन कौन मेरे साथ आ चुका है guys? Come on. Mark your presence. Very good evening. कौन कौन है मेरे साथ? Kevin is there. Kevin Soji, hi. And Pratik is there. All right. So mark your presence guys. पता लगे yes you guys are. Then we can start our session accordingly. And इससे पहले मैं सेशन स्टार्ट करूं लेट मी इन्फॉर्म यू जो आपको मैंने पहले बताया था अनाउंस किया ऑलरेडी दैट वी हैव लॉन्च्ड 6 फुल मॉक टेस्ट एट जस्ट रुपीज 500 गाइस जिसमें 2 करंट अफेयर्स के हैं और 4 जो हैं वो कंप्लीट टेस्ट हैं सो डू चेक देम और फील लीजिए कैसा है आपकी तैयारी चेक कीजिए इसको तो ऑल राइट चलिए स्टार्ट करते हैं तो कौन कौन है मेरे साथ फाइन सो दैट वी कैन स्टार्ट द फर्स्ट फिंगर फर्स्ट कौन बनेगा नाबार्ड ग्रेड ए ऑफिसर राइट चलिए. So here is the first question on your screen. Let's play. So question first. Which part of the constitution deals with Panchayati Raj institutions? So Panchayati Raj institutions constitution के किस part में? This is the question we have and the options are A is part 5, B is part 9, C is part 11A and D part 14. So which of the following is correct? So guys मुझे कौन जवाब देने वाला है? Hope I'm audible to all of you. Okay, so Priya is saying B. All right. Anybody else? कोई क्या कहते हैं और कोई आइडिया लगाना चाहेगा फटाफट कोशिश कीजिए दिस इज वेरी इजी एंड जस्ट फैक्चुअल चलिए सो क्या आंसर होना चाहिए यस बिल्कुल ठीक है ना प्रिया दिस इज पार्ट 9 ओनली पार्ट 5 अगर आपको वैसे जरूरत नहीं है जो सेंटर है उसके बारे में होता है एग्जीक्यूटिव के बारे में होता है ना 11 है 14 जो ऑफिसर्स हैं उनके रिगार्डिंग जो ऑल इंडिया सर्विस उनके रिगार्डिंग होता है उसमें और पीएससीज आ जाते हैं इसमें ऑलराइट सो पार्ट 9 में डाला क्या गया था अमेंडमेंट की बाद में बात करूंगा क्योंकि देयर आर क्वेश्चन रिलेटेड टू इट सो और आर्टिकल 243 से लेके 243 ओ तक जो है इसमें ऐड किए गए और उसके बाद जो ओ के बाद आता है पी सो आर्टिकल 243 पी से लेके जेड जी तक भी हैं वो कहाँ पे हैं वो पार्ट 9 ए में और वो है म्यूनसिपैलिटी के थे पंचायत के सिर्फ पार्ट 9 है जी सो दिस वाज समथिंग अबाउट द वेरी फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन द पार्ट of the this Panchayati Raj deals with the yes of the constitution. चलिए this is the second question we have और बहुत आसान है yes Kevin hi and this question is the first panchayat was inaugurated in dash district of Rajasthan on 2nd October 959 लोगों को लगा होगा मैं ये पूछूंगा कब हुआ नो लेट मी इन्फॉर्म यू कि इट वाज 2nd अक्टूबर जब ये स्टार्ट की गई थी इनॉग्रेट की गई थी पंचायत इन इंडिया दैट वाज 959 एंड द ऑप्शंस वी हैव आई एम आस्किंग यू अबाउट द डिस्ट्रिक्ट क्योंकि सभी को पता है राजस्थान में हुआ था फर्स्ट जो इनॉग्रेशन हुआ था जो हम कहते हैं कि पंचायत हमने बनाई थी दैट वाज एन ऑप्शन आर जैसलमेर बी इज जयपुर एंड सी इज नागपुर एंड डी इज बाड़मेर तो क्या होने वाला है सो देखते हैं कौन मुझे इसका रिप्लाई करने वाला है सो आंसर आने शुरू हुए हैं राइट हाय नीलेश वेरी गुड इवनिंग ओके तो किस किसने आंसर दिया है नीलेश कह रहे हैं नागौर ऑल राइट एंड प्रिया कह रही है सी ऑल राइट एंड केविन सी एंड नाउ नाउ इज सेइंग सी तो गलत कैसे हो सकते हैं आप लोग और यस ये आप लोगों को सभी को पता होगा सो सी इज द राइट आंसर नागौर बिकॉज जब रिकमेंड किया गया था कमेटी कौन सी हम बाद में बात करेंगे ना क्वेश्चंस के साथ साथ सो दैट वाज द फर्स्ट स्टेट राजस्थान उसमें भी नागौर था और 2 अक्टूबर गांधी का बर्थडे होता है जहां तक मुझे याद है ना और कब होता है गांधी जी का बर्थ 18 किसी को पता तो बता देने है ना अदरवाइज मैं बता दूंगा 1869 हाउ यू नो दैट तो 2 अक्टूबर को लॉन्च किया गया था चलिए लेट्स मूव ऑन टू द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन अभिजीत कह रहे हैं सी दैट्स ग्रेट अभिजीत दैट्स ग्रेट सो दिस इज द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन वी हैव ऑन योर स्क्रीन क्वेश्चन क्या है द बलवंत राय मेहता कमेटी वाज अपॉइंटेड बाय द गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया टू मींस व्हाट वाज द पर्पस ऑफ द बलवंत राय मेहता कमेटी एक जनरली बात करें ऑप्शंस आर ए टू एग्जामिन द वर्किंग ऑफ कम्युनिटी डेवलपमेंट प्रोग्राम बी टू एग्जामिन द वर्किंग ऑफ नेशनल एक्सटेंशन सर्विस C, both A and B are correct. Yeah, both are the true regarding it. And D, to examine and suggest measures for better working of panchayats. So, what should be the right answer? Fine. चलिए देखते हैं कौन कौन सोच के मुझे बताता है इसके बारे में है ना That's great. Very good. Oh, that's great. है ना You have some extra knowledge. Oh, मजा आ गया. Everybody is answering. Everybody है ना यस गाइस मैं बाकियों से भी रिक्वेस्ट करूंगा दे डू पार्टिसिपेट मस्ट यस दे मस्ट पार्टिसिपेट बताइए डू आंसर डू रिप्लाई और मैं देखता हूँ कौन मुझे सही आंसर देता है अभी तक तो। यस, देखता हूँ कौन मुझे सही आंसर देता है। सो आंसर किस किसका है अभी? नीलेश सिंह डी, ऑल राइट। प्रिया सिंह डी, ऑल राइट। एंड नीलेश सप्लीमेंट करें इसको, 3 टीयर सिस्टम था, यस 3 टीयर था जो इसने रिकमेंड किया था। और कुछ स्टेटमेंट वाज 4 टीयर भी जो इंट्रोड्यूस किया था, जैसे वेस्ट बंगाल था 4 टीयर डाला गया था वहाँ पे जब स्टार्टिंग में किया था। केविन सिंह डी, डी डी मीन्स कंफर्म है, डी डी, ऑल राइट। नाउ सिंह डी, that is not the right answer guys. Anybody else who would like to enrich your knowledge? चलो मैंने वैसे बता ही दिया है। सो अब देखिए सिंपल सी बात है, व्हाट इज द कंफ्यूजन? या नाउ आई डोंट नो योर नेम, बस whatever it is written I'll pronounce that only now, and now this is the how can you pronounce your name now. So Balwant Rai Mehta was, this committee was appointed, number one, to examine the working of the community development program launched by the government of India, then the national extension services, because panchayats were not there. C is the right answer. Fine, C is the right answer. D मैंने आपको कंफ्यूज करने के लिए डाला है. Yes, I want you guys to be confused. सो डी ऑप्शन क्या कह रहा है? डी सेज टू एग्जामिन सजेस्ट मेजर्स फॉर द बेटर वर्किंग ऑफ पंचायत। पंचायत हमारी एग्जिस्ट ही नहीं कर रही है भाई, उसने तो रिकमेंड किया कि पंचायत होनी चाहिए। हाँ वो हमने पढ़ा होता है, वी हैव माइट हैव हर्ड इन हिस्ट्री कि देयर यूज्ड टू बी पंचायत ड्यूरिंग द चोला पीरियड, ड्यूरिंग द गांधी era, ड्यूरिंग द मॉडर्न इंडिया, ड्यूरिंग द एंशिएंट पीरियड, यस देयर वर पंचायत, बट हमारे मॉडर्न इंडिया में देयर वर नो पंचायत। इट वाज ओनली ऑफ द रिकमेंडेशन ऑफ दिस कमिटीज की पंचायत यहाँ पे एस्टेब्लिश की गई हैं। एनी हाउ चलिए, सो डी इज द राइट आंसर, डू नॉट वरी अबाउट इट, ऐसा होता है ना, डू नॉट वरी अबाउट इट। चलिए, this is the next question we have. So, which of the following committee recommended to grant constitutional status to panchayats in India? This is something which changed the course of this. Fine. So पहले क्या था, कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल स्टेटस नहीं था, कमिटीज अपॉइंट हुई थी, उन्होंने बोला कि यस होना चाहिए और ये सिस्टम होना चाहिए इसका पंचायती राज इंस्टीट्यूशंस का, बट अभी तक कुछ नहीं हुआ। देन सम ऑफ देम रिकमेंडेड कि यस उनको दे दिए कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल स्टेटस। तो कौन बताने वाला है? ऑप्शंस आर ए इज अशोक मेहता, बी इज जीवी के राव कमेटी, सी इज एल एम सिंह कमेटी, डी कोई भी नहीं है। तो कौन मुझे बताने वाला है? एंड आई एम गेटिंग आंसर्स, यस, ऑल राइट। सो नीलेश सिंह, एल एम सिंघवी, ऑल राइट, दैट्स ग्रेट। एंड प्रिया सिंह सी, दैट इज एल एम सिंघवी। एनीबडी एल्स who would like to supplement or who would like to first of all participate? Do participate guys. Okay, all right, that's great. But this is the, I think, the next question which Nilesh has already answered. Sure, Kevin. No issues, no issues. I'll try. So Kevin is saying B. So Kevin is confirmed about BB. All right, BB. It's a 1B or 2B. Hardly matters. A BB means B is confirmed as per the Kevin. All right. Anybody else? Anybody else? Who has answered? It is the Nilesh and Priya and Kevin. Only three. Guys, what about others? Do participate. Yeah, this is very easy. This is not difficult. I believe this is not difficult at all. Yeah, I have framed easy questions this time. These are easy questions. Maybe a little bit tricky, but these are easy questions. So what should be the right answer? What should be the right answer? C is the right answer. It was LM Singhvi committee. It was the period of Rajiv Gandhi. It was this committee which recommended that these local self-government bodies or these local bodies are not performing well until and unless they'll do only if you grant them something constitutional status, and that would be binding or the obligatory for every state. Only then it happened, and we'll discuss what happened then. So right answer is LM Singhvi committee. Fine. Then this is the question, and I hope you must be knowing. Nilesh must be knowing about it. Which of the following amendment granted constitutional status of panchayat? This is the question we have, and hope you understand the question. And options are 52nd Amendment, 74th Amendment, 86th Amendment, or none of the above. So I'll give you 10 seconds. I'll wait for 10 seconds, guys. Then I'll see who is going to answer. Okay, I'm getting answers now. All right. Anybody else? And guys, if you like this session, do share it with your friends, because there is a low participation today. I don't know why. Maybe you must be busy in your preparation, in your revision, etc. But okay, that's okay. All right. Yes, what about others? Do participate, guys. Hardly matters either you are answering it correctly or not. Hardly matters. That will enrich your knowledge only. So from the previous chat, you must be aware now. What is the right answer? 73rd amendment was the right answer, and none of the this option is 73rd. A is 52nd, B is 74th, C is 86th, and D is none of the above. So what is the right answer? D. So it was as per Article 40 of the Constitution, which is a part, which is an article in the DPSP. DPSP means Directive Principle of the State Policy, and that is part 4 of the Constitution, which talks about the DPSP. In that part, there is one Article 40 which says that government must try to organize panchayats. So according to that committee, as per the recommendation of the LM Singhvi committee, this was enacted. 73rd and 74th amendments were enacted in the constitution by amendment of this in the year 1992, and two parts, part 9 and 9A, were added in the constitution of India. And you know that which articles were added by this. Okay. Okay, what about 52nd amendment? Any idea? No, need not to worry about it. And 86 is right now, you must be aware that 86 is about right to education. 74th, you know that. Now it is about the municipal councils or the municipalities. Fine. Okay, this is the next question we have. So I expect that you guys will participate in this. The question is Gram Sabha in each village consists of dash. So what is the composition of Gram Sabha? This is the question. And options are A, all the members of the panchayat, B, all the members of the village, C, all the adult members of the village, and D, all the eligible voters of the village. So क्या इसका आंसर होना चाहिए? And I expect that everybody must participate. कहाँ गए? Where are you guys? So ग्राम सभा की composition क्या है? This is the question. So it consists of what? All the members of panchayat, members of the village, adult members of the village, or eligible voters of the village. कौन मुझे बताने वाला? Who is going to tell me? Who is going to respond? Who is going to reply? And is there an issue with this? I'm not getting answers. All right, I'm getting yes, yes, yes. So Kevin is saying D. All right, I'll still wait. I'll wait for you guys for 10 seconds, and let's see who is going to answer this. Okay, so Nilesh कह रहे हैं A. Nilesh saying A. All right. Where is explore? Means where is Priya? Where is Pratik? Where is Abhijit? Now कहाँ गए? Where are you guys? You guys are not responding or not participating? Sitting idly, sit tightly. No, no issues. फटाफट हरी अप हरी अप हरी अप हरी अप कोशिश कोशिश कीजिए फटाफट गाइस फटाफट बताइए चलिए तो देखते हैं who has answered. Kevin has answered D. All right, and Nilesh saying A. Okay, so yeah, there must be some confusion for you guys. Gram Sabha is the electoral college for panchayat elections, you know that. So who participate in the panchayat election? These are the voters only, none else. All the members of panchayat? No. All the members of the village? There may be little children or the aged people, women, but the little children are not eligible voters. So all the adult members of the village, yes, you may get confused with this statement, but all the adult members may not be eligible. There may be certain conditions. So all the eligible voters of a village is the right answer. So this must be the right answer. So who is there? Ankit Singh कह रहे हैं D. Yes, Ankit, that's right. So D is the right answer. Let's move on to the next question. So D is the right answer. Fine. Then the question says Panchayat is accountable for all its actions to the dash. So पंचायत is accountable. किसको पंचायत accountable है? किसको जवाब देगा? किसको answerable है? And the options we have is gram sabha, members of the panchayat including sarpanch, this is the B, says all the people of the village, and D, panchayat samiti. So I'll give you 10 seconds and let us see who is going to respond, who is going to participate in this session, this answer. Let me wait. And I hope you guys have understood this question. What is this question all about? Okay, so I'm getting answers now. As Ankit is saying C, all the people of the village. All right, maybe that's great. Okay, Kevin saying C, दो बार C. So it's all the people of village, right? So Nilesh saying Panchayat Samiti block level. Yeah, Panchayat Samiti is block level only, Nilesh. Yeah. All are requested to participate in this answer. Guys, come on, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. I want your participation only. Hardly matters whether you are, yeah, making it correct or not. How does this matter even? है ना यहाँ पे we are not deducting marks from your score. All right. Anybody else who would like to share his knowledge with us? Anybody else? Anybody? There are so many people sitting over here. They are sitting idly watching. They must be watching TVs or they must be studying. That may be one of the reasons. So Pratik is there. Okay, Pratik is saying D. All right, Pratik. And Shalendra is saying A. So मौसम बदल दिया. There's a change. Okay, now Neeraj is also switching his answers. All right. So Pratik is saying D is okay. Arman is there D. Okay, that's great. So the statement I made it did something. है ना? All right. चलिए. So what should be the right answer? It is the A, the Gram Sabha. Basically, it is the Gram Sabha, which is the electoral college. It records all the meetings, all the actions taken, and the Panchayat is accountable to Gram Sabha, not to the Panchayat Samiti is something different. The level is different, but at the village level, the Panchayat is answerable to the Gram Sabha only, not to the members of the Panchayat, not to the people of the village, or this. So the best option here is the A. Yes. Okay, now no issue. So now is facing some network issue. Yes, there is a connectivity in India. Still, we face problem in India. डिजिटल इंडिया की हम बात करते हैं भी यस ऑल राइट चलिए लेट अस सी so what should be the you know I think I'm also facing something issue with this. All right, so the question is which is the following state provide for 50% reservation of women in panchayats? I repeat the question, which of the following state provide for 50% reservation of women in panchayats? And the options are A, Bihar, B is Himachal Pradesh, C is Tamil Nadu, or D, all of the above. So what should be the right answer? Oh my God, that's great. I'm getting answers from you guys. So Nilesh, yes, Nilesh has given answer that is D, all. Okay, and okay. Pratik saying all. Shailendra saying all. All right. Now saying B, Kevin saying all, Pratik saying all, sir, and Avinash Gautam is saying D. Oh, that's great. You have such a good knowledge. How do you know, guys? How do you know? Anybody else who would like to change the answer? Anybody? Anybody? Now he's saying B. Now he's saying B. B. Yes, Himachal had done it. Yes, but still, no, I didn't teach you this. All right. So right answer is D. Because there was information given by Ministry of Panchayati Raj. This is what I have observed in the Rajya Sabha questions. This was a reply given by Minister of Panchayat in the Rajya Sabha. He informed the House that there are 20 states in India and they have enacted this law and they have provided 50% reservation to women in the panchayat in their states, and these are the name of those states. It is Andhra Pradesh, it is Assam, it is Bihar, Chhattisgarh, Gujarat, Himachal Pradesh, Jharkhand, Karnataka, Kerala, Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra, Odisha, Punjab, Rajasthan, Sikkim, Tamil Nadu, Telangana, Tripura, Uttarakhand, and West Bengal. How can they do it? Because panchayats is in state subject, and on a state subject only and only the state legislature has the power to enact a law. That is the main reason. Fine. All right, Pratik. All right. Oh, that's great. That's great. That's great. चलिए है ना एक दूसरे को प्रमोट करते रहिए दैट्स मोटिवेट करते रहिए डू मोटिवेट ईच अदर let's move on to the next question. All right, so this is the question before you guys. Election to constitute a panchayat should be completed before, and what are the options? A, expiration of 6 months from the date of its dissolution. B. Expiration of 3 months from the date of its dissolution. C. Expiration of 1 year from the date of dissolution, or it is 2 months from the date of its dissolution. So, what should be the correct or the best possible option? All may be correct or all may be wrong. Quite possible. This may happen, but we have to mark the best possible answer. And I can see there are so many participants now, but I want participation of all of you. सभी से निवेदन है कि अधिक से अधिक इसमें participate करें. All right, so who has given answer? All right, I'm getting answer. That's great. So Pratik saying A. All right, Pratik again saying A. Shailendra saying A. Avinash saying B. Yes, maybe, quite possible. B can be, है ना? The Neelay saying A. All right, Pratik saying 6 month. Neelay saying 6 month. Ankit saying 1 means A. All right, Kevin saying A, and Avinash saying A, and Avinash saying Ankit saying A, and Avinash saying 3 month. What is the right answer? A is the right answer. It is always 6 month. Always 6 month. कि इससे पहले, before it is expired, the tenure, the term of the panchayat expired, the election must be completed. They must be conducted within 6 months. Fine. All right. चलिए, let's move on to the next question. This is the question we have, and it may be quite interesting question. The question is, if the panchayat is dissolved after duration of 3 years, a panchayat was formed, and after 3 years it is dissolved by the state legislature. Quite possible ऐसा हो जाता है. It may occur. Then the newly formed panchayat shall remain in office for dash. And what are the options we have? A, full 5 year term, means the newly elected panchayat will remain in office for next 5 years. B, for the remaining period only, that is the 2 years. Or C, that 6 month only. And D, none of the above options are correct. So what should be the right answer? I'm getting answers. I'm getting answers. That's great. Oh, that's great. Great. I'm obliged, guys. I'm thankful to you guys. So Pratik is saying full tenure, sir. All right. Nilay saying full 5. That's great. Avinash saying B, remaining period. That's great. So Avinash is just moving into opposite direction. All right. And quite possible that may be the right answer. You never know. And Shailendra saying A, Ankit saying A. All right. Avinash again saying B. So somebody when answers the A, he's saying no, this is B. All right. Arman saying A, Kevin saying B, and now saying B. Now there are people who are responding B as an answer. So what should be the right answer? Anybody else who would like to enrich us, who would like to enlighten us, who would like to share his knowledge? Anybody, guys. And this is something interesting about the local self government. Yes, this is something interesting. Like if you look at the election of MLAs or MP, what happens there? Whenever the government is elected, it is for the 5 years only. Whenever. But this is not the case with the local self government. So B is the right answer. Whenever a panchayat is created, if it is dissolved in between, like after 2 years, after 3 years, or after 4 years, the newly elected panchayat will remain in office for the remaining period only. But if it is 4.5 years, if it is dissolved after 4.5 years, or only 6 months is left, then it is not necessary to conduct election for that period. Then the newly elected panchayat will remain in office for the complete 5 years of tenure. Fine. So keep in mind. So this is something which might have enriched your knowledge. This is what I expect, and this is what I want. All right, chaliye, let's move on to the next question. This is on your screen, and it is very easy question, and I expect everybody must be knowing about it, and you guys are going to participate. So question says, which state has no Panchayati Raj institution at all? As a possible hai? Yes, this is possible. And what are the options we have? Hardly matters, Pratik. And hardly matters. It's not about right or wrong. Options are A, Mizoram, B is Manipur, and C, Arunachal Pradesh, and D, Tripura. So what should be the best possible option as per you guys? Forget about the correct answer. Yeah, let me wait for 10 seconds. I'll wait for you guys for 10 seconds. है ना? Oh, Shailendra is having some special knowledge. Schedule 6 state. Oh, that's great. That's great. But you must be aware that we have PACE Act as well. Scheduled areas. The extension of Panchayati institutions in the scheduled areas. So what are the options we have? What are the answers? Nilay Singh Manipur and Prateek Singh Mizoram. All right. Anki Singh Manipur. B. Mahesh Fan Mizoram. All right. Shailendra Singh D. Tripura. Schedule 6 state. All right. Kevin Singh D. All right. And Prateek Singh Mizoram. Yeah, Prateek, you have informed already. You have responded already. What about others? Okay, Pratik is having some special knowledge and he is sharing with us. That's great. You must share. So, what is the right answer? A is the right answer. So, currently, Panchayati Raj system it exists in all the states except Nagaland, Meghalaya, and Mizoram, and in all the union territories except Delhi. But now, in the next census, Chandigarh may also add up because now there is no more rural area in Chandigarh. Yes, all the villages they have been converted into the municipalities now. So Chandigarh may add up into the next census. Fine. Yes, now B to nahi hai answer. All right, so this is the next question we have on screen. It's a little bit tricky, and you guys have to read so many statements, and this is gonna consume your a lot of time. चलिए क्या आंसर हो सकता है? Let us see. And what are the options? Let me read the statement for you. So question is, what is the statement which is true about Panchayati Raj? Option A is the Panchayat Samiti and Zilla Parishad should be constituted with directly elected members. B. The minimum age should be 18 years to contest the election at the Panchayat level. C. Election to the Panchayat institution is conducted under the guidance of the State Election Commission. And D. For the financial review of Panchayat election, the State Finance Commission is established after 5 years. Okay, I'm getting answers. I'm getting answers. Prateek Singh C. Okay, Nilay Singh C. Avinash Singh B. Anybody else? So Prateek is adding up. That's great. If you add up something and that will benefit all of the participants, I'm obliged, guys. I'm thankful to you. Arman Singh B, all right. Okay, Arman Singh B. Ankit Singh A, all right. And Kevin Singh A. So everybody is having almost different opinions about the different statement about the answers. All right. So what should the right for voting 18 for election contest? Oh, yes, Pratik, that's correct. So, answer is C. The question is, which of the following statement is true? So, what is being asked? Which is the correct statement? C is the only correct statement because minimum age to contest the election is 21 years. I told you guys to contest the election of MLA, the age is MP. Sorry, 25 years, and same is the condition for Panchayati Raj institution except the age which is 21 years. And as far as the State Finance Commission is concerned, it is established after every 5 years. And as far as the statement is concerned, what should be the right thing? It is not the directly elected members, they are the indirectly elected members, whether it's a panchayat samiti or zilla parishad jo hai. Fine, chaliye let's move on to the again. Kevin Suzy, I didn't say sing. I hope. Fine, I didn't say. All right, let's move on to the next question we have. Oh my God, what is wrong with this? This is already written. Anyhow, let us discuss this. So, what was the main purpose behind bringing the Panchayat Raj institution in India? The main purpose was decentralization of power, so that the concentration of power can be reduced and it can be decentralized. The power can be transferred to the lower level, to the grassroots level, so that the democracy can work efficiently and effectively. And C is the right answer. Yes, guys. There is some glitch. I don't know why it happens. All right, chaliye, let's move on to the next question. This is the next question we have. It says which of the following statement is not correct. So you have to see which one is the wrong statement. So the very first statement we have A, that is the Panchayat has made Punjab has made provision for 50% reservation for women in Panchayat Raj institution. This is the very first statement. Second is 110th Constitutional Amendment Bill. This is something weird, no? Yes, this is what I have framed for you guys. 2009, it provides for 50% reservation of women in Panchayati Raj institutions. So A is correct, or A is incorrect, B is incorrect, or C both A and B, and D none of the above is incorrect or correct. जो भी है, let us see. Okay, so I'm getting answers. Nilesh saying D, none of the above. Kevin saying C, that is both A and B. All right, all right. Anki saying C, both A and B. Pratik is having no idea. That's fine. Arman saying B. And I think you must be clear about the statement A, because this is something which I already discussed in the previous question when I discussed about the Panchayati institutions and a statement made by the Minister of Panchayat in the Rajya Sabha while responding to an answer. Shailendra saying B. All right. No issues. No issues. Anybody else who would like to enlighten us? Anybody? Anybody? So Pratik has responded something. Pratik. Okay, this is something D. And two, three, six. All right. What about other guys? Do participate. Do participate. Try to respond. So what should be the right answer? None of the above is not correct. Is incorrect. Both the statement are correct. Fine. Chaliye, let's. No, B is not wrong. Article 1. This is something 110th Constitutional Amendment Bill. This is the bill which has not been passed yet. It has been referred to a committee basically, and it provided for 50% reservation for women in Panchayati institutions. Fine. So I hope B is not wrong. This is what I can definitely sure. Okay, let's move on to the almost we are moving toward the end of the session, and this is something question is who makes provision with respect to maintenance of accounts by the panchayats and the auditing of such accounts. Maintenance of accounts and auditing. So who makes such provisions? And options are A. Finance commissions of the concerned state, B. Legislature of the state, C. CAG, that is Comptroller and Auditor General of India, and D. A district collector. अरे yes, गजब है. Okay, that's great. So I'm getting answers. Nilay Singh A, Avinash Singh B, Avinash Singh, sorry. Okay. And yeah, retracted. Pratik Singh State Finance Commission, that's A. And Avinash Singh C, all right, means CAG. And Shailendra Singh A means Finance Commission. Kevin Suzy saying D, District Collector. Avinash Singh CAG, all right, Shailendra Singh A. What should be the right answer? That's a very weird question, I will say. So it's B, Legislature of the state. What we are talking about the making provisions. It is not about auditing of the accounts or maintenance of the accounts. It is about the making provisions with respect to such things, and it is only the Vidhan Sabha or the legislature of the state which can make such provisions. Fine. So try to understand the questions. Don't get distracted by these things. Okay, now has detected his answer. No issues. Don't worry now. If something is wrong, hardly matters. Fine. So this was something about guys the session. We'll see in the next session. Till then, enjoy. Have a good day ahead and do prepare enthusiastically. Thank you. Bye bye. Take care.